I guess a couple of months ago, John and I decided that we were really interested in the possibility of getting a real life online video conference in order to get all of the best online video creators together in the same place and the communities that support those groups in order to get like an entire epic gigantic weekend of fun and growing the community and doing awesome things.
That's all big news.
The idea of a YouTube convention is a pretty novel concept in 2021. I mean, YouTubers are even starting their own conventions named after themselves. But the concept dates back to 2009 when John and Hank Green thought of VidCon. If anyone doesn't know what VidCon is, think Comic-Con or PAX, but only for YouTubers and social media influencers. And depending on what type of person you are, that sounds like either the best time ever or the worst time ever. VidCon was announced on December 9th, 2009 in a video by Hank Green posted on the vlog for this channel and on VidCon's own YouTube channel. He stated that the first of hopefully many annual VidCon events would take place from July 9th to July 11th in 2010 in Los Angeles at the Hyatt Regency Plaza in Los Angeles. John Green often credits Hank for the things they co-create, saying that they were things Hank had ideas for while John was on the phone with him. The first announced act for VidCon was actually Charlie McDonald, aka Charlie is So Cool Like, a vlogger who doesn't even have a presence on YouTube anymore as he's moved on to bigger and better things. A big reason the Green brothers wanted to start VidCon was that they noticed the ever-growing online creator space was not gaining a large amount of respect or understanding from the general public. Another large reason was just to visualize the scope of how far some of the creators' reach were.
The fact is that there is a ton of smart, interesting, creative content out there that's being watched by hundreds of millions of people, and we wanted to show that.
In total, there were 93 performers that gave a presentation or a performance throughout the 3-day event, and it wasn't just online creators, they had actual celebrity. To promote the show, KTLA, a local television network in Los Angeles, had a segment hosting Hank Green, Charlie McDonald, and Justine Ezerek, aka iJustine, where they promoted VidCon. This video will probably sound very dated, as many people who were keynote speakers or presenters at the first VidCon either don't regularly make YouTube videos anymore, do so to a much smaller audience than at their peak, or have very little presence on the internet as a whole. Despite all that, some highlights of the first conference include Zay Frank, the grandfather of video plugging, giving a keynote address, a live performance of the Double Rainbow Autotune song by the Gregory Brothers, best known for autotuning the news and most notably the Bed Intruder song. Actually, several YouTube music artists and bands had live performances of some of their most well-known songs, a live episode of Is It a Good Idea to Microwave This?, an old YouTube series that was exactly what it sounded like, and my personal highlight, Dan Brown, no, not that one, announcing Dan 3.0, a vlog series that was pretty ahead of its time, where he would allow viewers to control several major and minor decisions throughout his life for 365 days via a voting system. Unlike most major conferences, they only had one real stage, so all the happenings were centralized in one major room. Despite that, there were several booths where you can meet and socialize with other YouTubers and other people as a whole, and have some weird interactions if I'm being honest.
How about a booth where Charlie McDonald sits and he bites people's fingers so that they can say, "Ouch! Ouch, Charlie!"
Somewhat amazingly, the price to attend VidCon hasn't changed that much, with prices ranging to $80 to $140 depending on when you bought your ticket, which is pretty comparable to this year's VidCon. The first VidCon was sponsored by Cisco, as they donated 30 flip cameras to give away as prizes throughout the conference. VidCon also had 3 simultaneous live streams documenting the happenings, but they were all very poor quality. The first VidCon will always have a place in history for being, well, the first VidCon. VidCon has grown from this conference attended by 1,400 hardcore YouTube fans that I really wanted to go to as a kid into a 75,000 person juggernaut that's too mainstream for adult me. As a matter of fact, it's so mainstream that when writing this video, that the Word document will want to autocorrect VidCon into its proper capitalized form. Some of the people from the first VidCon have fallen off the face of the earth, some have moved on to greener pastures, and some are still creating online video and are doing very well. John and Hank Green are true visionaries and they changed the landscape of the internet forever, and let's hope they continue to do so. This has been Old Men of YouTube.